All right, I wanted to show you guys my new favorite game that I've been playing on the Steam Deck a ton. It's World War Z, and more specifically, it's the new DLC for World War Z called Aftermath. And before we jump into the gameplay, I just want to show you guys the settings. So right now, this is basically their preset. You can tell we're running at native res right there, full screen. Okay, cool. And it's custom, but actually I'm just running everything in high. It's in high. So there is an ultra, and I've done that. It runs a tiny bit worse on the FPS. And when I put it in high, I can't tell a difference as far as visual quality, but it does help the frame rate a little bit, so that's why I'm leaving it in high. But I just want to show you guys, so the new mode in the DLC is Horde XL. So there's a ton more stuff that can happen. The maps are bigger, and you can have more zombies on screen. And this game it feels perfect for the Steam Deck. I'm actually gonna just pull up so we can have a little more data. Yeah, let's have that. So you can see everything at the top. There you can see we're locked at 60, and I'm just gonna ready up. This game is so fun. I'd never played it before. I just got it because I was looking for a co-op game to play with my brother so we could both play on our Steam Decks. And man, it is a good time. If you like anything for the Call of Duty, like Nazi zombies, those were some of my favorites back in the day. This gives a similar feel to that. Actually, what it feels a lot like is if you've played Left 4 Dead 2. It's kind of the same setup where it's a 4-man squad and you work together and you go through levels. But this mode specifically, the Horde mode XL, is a holdout mode where they send waves of zombies and then you build up your defenses and you try to kill them. And that's just how it works. But what I want to show is just how well it runs. Oh, my Xbox controller isn't working. That's okay. Okay, so look at this. So it's running at 40 to 50 FPS, and you can see the zombies are starting to come in. And again, this is at native res, everything at high. And it's not like this is an old game. I think it came out in like 2017, and then the DLC just came out like maybe a year ago, and it looks fantastic. It's one of the prettiest games I've seen on the Steam Deck. I'm not going to be able to, there, if I can lift it up a little bit. Okay, I'll try and play. If you hear that, that's the Xbox remote is rumbling. I don't know why it's not working right now, but I don't feel like messing with it. But as you can see, we're getting a pretty stable mid 40 FPS, and this is on the most difficult map by a lot. With the most zombies by a lot. And so the missions that you play, or the smaller just Horde mode, it gets much better FPS. But this mode is kind of the worst case scenario, so that's why I put it on. And it just handles it like a champ. I mean, it's like no big deal. So what I usually do is I go in here and I just limit the refresh rate to 40, because we all know 40 is the best. And it is not going to 40. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then it plays pretty well at a locked 40 FPS all the time. It's so cool. And so it's buttery smooth. I mean, 40 FPS is great. You can switch to first person mode if you want, right in here. So now I'm in first person mode. I don't like it as much because I actually like the situational awareness of being able to see your own back. But look at this. So if we're just running around the map, 40 FPS, just locked, and it feels so smooth. It's kind of hard to describe just how smooth it is, because everything just, the frame rate is just locked at 40. And they're a tiny dip to the high 30s, but it's just great. And here, let's start the next wave so I can show you guys a wave of zombies. And like one of the things that can cause frame rate dips is when you have like big explosions. You're killing a lot of zombies in one big move, so I'll do that just to show you guys that it actually doesn't hit it that hard. You would think it would be really bad, but it actually doesn't hit it that hard. So I'll see if I can find a group of them, and then, mixed up my buttons. There's a tank. But as you can see, it's pretty well locked in 40 FPS. And again, I'll show you guys the settings because it's kind of unbelievable to me. We are playing video, 1280 by 800, full resolution, native res on high, everything on high. Getting a locked 40 on high on a game that's not even that old. So cool. So yeah, if you guys haven't played this game and you like games like Nazi Zombies or Left 4 Dead or anything like that, or maybe Back 4 Blood, you're gonna love this game. Also, if you get it, comment below because I'm looking for some more friends to play with if you guys want to play with me. But yeah, World War Z runs fantastic on the Steam Deck. It's one of the better running games that I've played, and I cannot recommend it enough. All right, that's gonna be the end of the video. See you guys next time. Peace.